Well, what was supposed to be a night of fun on the river ended in a huge fight and a lot of arrests.
Yeah, it happened in Norwalk. News 8's Josh Scheinblum went out to find out what went wrong today. He joins us live in our newsroom tonight with that story. Josh?
Darren and Ann, based on what we've uncovered about the event, it was apparently supposed to be a night of music and dancing out on the water. That may have been how it started, but by the time the cruise ended, there were several members of law enforcement there to welcome all those aboard back to the city of Norwalk.
As far as prior incidents go, we have had none similar to this that I recall.
Where the water meets the land, at Veterans Park in Norwalk, all was quiet Monday afternoon. A far cry than the scene that nearly all those on duty with the city's police department witnessed earlier in the week when a boat called the Island Belle stopped here to drop off passengers.
They're reporting there was a fight going on on the boat, and our officers responded to the scene and met the boat as it arrived. They observed a disturbance on the second deck of the boat as passengers disembarked the boat.
The Norwalk publication The Hour reports it was apparently all part of an event called Rock de Boat, put on by an organization that calls themselves Buddha Global Empire.
And we did some digging of our own and found the party listed on Facebook. You can see here on its page there were some 22,000 or so people invited, and on the page it promises things like alcohol and dancing. But one point that is interesting to note is it also mentions that the Hartford radio station Hot 93.7 is a sponsor. But when we contacted that station's program director, he told us that his organization had no affiliation with this event at all.
There have been no arrests yet made at this time. Authorities tell News 8 they're not sure how or why the fight broke out. But at least so far, based on their investigation, it's their belief that on the boat of 200 guests, relatively few were involved in what they're calling a melee.
As far as pending charges go, we're going to look at everything from liquor permit to, again, anything that's in violation of any of the boating laws.
We've reached out to both Buddha Global Empire and the company that charters the boat used at this time of the broadcast. Neither have returned our calls. Coming up tonight at 6 here on News 8, we'll tell you about some of the injuries police say some folks sustained in that fight. In the New Haven newsroom, Josh Scheinblum, News 8.